Sharia law in America is definitely not a myth. In Texas right now, there are religious tribunals with imams calling themselves judges, and they've quietly found a way to slide their rulings into our justice system. You've probably seen the graphics: Sharia courts in Texas, foreign law takeover, all that. People argue back and forth. It's a conspiracy. You're fear-mongering. This isn't real. So let's look at what's actually happening. In North Texas, there's something called an Islamic tribunal. It's not a state court, it's not voted on, and it's not appointed by the governor. It's a group of religious leaders, or imams, who literally call themselves judges and say they issue decisions based off of Sharia law, typically for things like marriage, divorce, and money disputes inside the community. Now, this is where it starts creeping towards our actual legal system. Two people sign a paper saying, "We agree to let the Sharia tribunal decide our dispute." The imams sit down, hear the case, and issue a decision based off of religious law. And then that decision can be brought to a Texas courtroom as an arbitration agreement or settlement, and a real judge is asked to stamp it. Now, recently, Sharia law was actually banned in the state of Texas by Governor Greg Abbott. So on paper, politicians get to say, "See, Sharia law is banned, problem solved." But the way this still sneaks in is through that arbitration door. If a judge is told, "Hey, Your Honor, both sides have voluntarily agreed to this religious ruling," and it doesn't obviously break any constitutional rights, the court can still honor that agreement, which means a Sharia-based decision just got blessed by an American courtroom without ever saying the word Sharia in the ruling. This is the part that should bother you no matter where you are politically. On the surface, the judge isn't saying, "I'm enforcing Sharia law," but if there's a community pressure, family pressure, if women feel like they have to go through this tribunal, then we've basically created a shadow justice system inside the United States, where religious judges are making the real calls and our courtrooms are rubber stamping them. Today, it's a small voluntary tribunal in Texas. What does it look like 10 years from now if nobody draws the line?